Hey, Jack. All right. You got the stuff?
Yeah. All cleaned and oiled.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get it on.
Who are these guys?
It's my theme music. Every good hero should have some.
Keep your team strong, need someone to lean on. This is not a gimmick,
We live it.
now dream on, get the game tight.
Then I put my team on.
Get behind us and sing.
Cause every hero needs a theme song.
Keep your team strong, need someone to lean on. This is not a gimmick,
We live it.
now dream on, get the game tight.
Then I put my team on.
Get behind us and sing.
Cause every hero needs a theme song.
Damsel in distress, faulty equipment. If you got a problem, we the one to fix it. Screen won't work, can't get on my level. If you got a problem, we can get it settled.
My experience level rivals that of the devil. In Liberty City, they get scared when I ride through the ghetto. A rebel without a cause, but I get applause. Love our coffee, so I guess I get the draws. But it comes to law, I'm the marshal. So don't question my tech and too many weapons in my arsenal. Tear apart you lame brains like my name was Samus. Y'all suck like Metroid, you bastard. I mastered this video talk. I'll line you in video talk, then put it on my video blog. I'm Kratos, a video guard, but you're a video frog. On frog, hope you can dodge the IO truck, but I ride through. No one can hide you. So when the time comes, let the light guide you to the end of the tunnel, so you can't decide to continue. I came to end you. Bring silence to your healing and friends too. So next time you wanna try to play me, remember God mode, Trump's cheat codes lazy. I came to end you. Bring silence to your healing, your friends too. So next time you wanna try to play me, remember God mode, Trump's cheat codes lazy.
Keep your team strong, need someone to lean on. This is not a gimmick,
We live it.
now dream on, get the game tight.
Then I put my team on.
Get behind us and sing.
Cause every hero needs a theme song.
Keep your team strong, need someone to lean on. This is not a gimmick,
We live it.
now dream on, get the game tight.
Then I put my team
Get
on.
behind us and sing.
Cause every hero needs a theme song. Screen loading slow, feel like you about to relapse. Hit points low, can't handle the next attack. Hit the cheat code, me and Ran on the case. Throw your hands up, every hand in the place. Screen low, slow, feel like you about to relapse. Hit points low, can't handle the next attack. Hit the cheat code, me and Ran on the case. Throw your hands up, every hand in the place.
I'm nimble as the fingers of Migas. I'm the king of the fiendish, and it ain't for the squeamish. So believe I'm a genius, and that ain't cocky talk. A poppycock, trust me, it gets bloody like a South Philly hockey bro. And I know y'all ain't used to this, but the foolishness got me flipping like an acrobat. These cats is whack, such a crappy rap. Stand somewhere and play hacky sack. Y'all know the rules. LA, PHX, New Jerusalem, Brooklyn, Attic, and back. You still out pursuing clues. Making Brand, K-Murdock, and Ilias, killing squads, human features, but we really gods. Lowercase, I blow the place and hold the ace. Gambit, Ran Ripley, the coldest case. Unsolved, unguard, I rule, high rule. I'm Gaiden, bringing cannon, now it's my rules. Save the game like battery backing. And cats be acting like fact ain't in faction. What's happening? Y'all reruns with marketing flows and concepts that all redone. Rehash, I speed past, rat racer. Outrun you marks, the game genie. They can't see me like Cena's catchphrase. I'ma bring it down and make change. Let's play. Keep your team strong, need someone to lean on. This is not a gimmick,
We live it.
now dream on, get the game tight.
Then I put my team on.
Get behind us and sing.
Cause every hero needs a theme song.
Keep your team strong, need someone to lean on. This is not a gimmick,
We live it.
now dream on, get the game tight.
Then I put my team
Get
on.
behind us and sing.
Cause every hero needs a theme song.
Driving critics hysterical, risked it all. The outcome was bound to be terrible. Now you bragging about doing stuff I accomplished a year ago. I learned a lot, like you can't argue with an 80. It'll drag you to his level to beat you down with experience. Mild mannered teachers, it's all peace when I meet ya. Cats think it's sweet talk, they ask me to feature. Then ran lazy down like it's bedtime. Went from opening act to y'all begging me to headline. Say that you forget I'm the man, well apparently. Big glasses, Star Wars tees, yeah, they're with me. And you was whack, stop rapping, you should act. Moving back like Cairo did the Muzik. Never thought I'd see the world, regularly I'm doing that. Konnichiwa, bonjour, guten tag, the ruler is back.
I hear them talking, see you staring at me, and I am who I am, I'ma be what I be. And if that don't please you, then I'm cool with that. Tell them haters on the sideline, the ruler's back. I hear them talking, see you staring at me, and I am who I am, I'ma be what I be. And if that don't please you, then I'm cool with that. Tell them haters on the sideline, the ruler's back.
I was the future last year, which means this year I'm so far ahead you have to travel light years to get there. And even if you do arrive, I'll be in the same spot you left from, but it'll be a parallel dimension. Due to velocity-based time dilation, I'll be waiting in suspended animation for you to make innovations. But if the creation remains in homeostasis, then hip-hop, as you know, it remains basic, which makes it theoretically impossible to see me. Cause if I wasn't advanced, I probably wouldn't be me. And if I didn't exist on this physical plane, then there would never ever be another fit, another name, random. And due to that paradox, this verse will be history. Hope it didn't confuse you like it did to me. So let me break it down in plain English. I can't be back if I never left. Me and K ain't finished.
I hear them talking, see you staring at me, and I am who I am, I'ma be what I be. And if that don't please you, then I'm cool with that. Tell them haters on the sideline, the rule is back. I hear them talking, see you staring at me, and I am who I am, I'ma be what I be. And if that don't please you, then I'm cool with that. Tell them haters on the sideline.
Yeah, gotta shout K for another banger. And Justin for Radio Free Gamer. Came out pretty dope, so I gotta say thank you. Hit us up anytime, don't be a stranger. Gotta thank K for another banger. And Justin for Radio Free Gamer. This came out pretty dope, so I gotta say thank you. Hit us up anytime, don't be a stranger. Peace. K-Murdock, we are back. I'd like to welcome you all to Forever Famicom DLC 3. Rest in peace to Hiroshi, I'm eating rappers like Yoshi. The streets are watching me closely, I'm so cold they wanna roast me. I represent a new movement, hip-hop is under improvement. See the power in music and wanna be an influence on all the future hip-hoppers who used to wanna be doctors, and now they mamas and papas who wishing that they had stopped us from chasing the silly passion in front of the mirror rapping and finally getting it cracking. Cause now we know what can happen, and not the money and vehicles. That wasn't always feasible, we on again, we off again, seasonal like the Eagles do. And now I'm back with Murdock, no relation to Matt, but similarly you can't see him when he be lacing the track. So now you facing the fact that we ain't taking you back, we attempting to take you forward. So watch the way that you act and never forget the past, cause nothing else will last. So always move with class, treat every life like it lasts. No matter who you are or wherever you go home, you are now ready to step into my zone. A little of the east and the best of the west, all put together with a splash of finesse. No matter who you are or wherever you call home, you are now ready to step into my zone. Of all the places you chose to land, you were in the presence of the man Mega ran like that. Rest in the beast, Ryan Davis. We did it for all the gamers, but homie, you were my favorite. Life's a game, so play it. They telling me, yo, you made it. Interviews and the tours, but I never been complacent, so I couldn't disagree more. And the reason I grabbed this mic, and they say that this cat is tight, don't have nothing to do with what a fake blogger happens to like. So my job will never be done, cause there's always something to do. I'm the only kid that they praise for dropping out of the school, and I never thought it was cool. I just wanted to let them know, if a caterpillar's to fly, they must evolve and grow. That's just the ebb and flow. I stay professional, my tees are retro, now I do it from head to toe. The clothes don't make the man, but the man must evolve. You can turn in these cars or attempt to beat these odds, and I dare someone be hard, tugging my geek card, you'll probably be called everything but a child of God. But I keep it squeaky clean, still buy geeky things, and still a sneaker fiend, and my size is 15, and I know what y'all thinking. Big feet, big brain, spit sick clang, doing big things, still throwing middle fingers up at Big Bang. 2, 4, 6 chains, insane. Famicom, and we off to a great start. I'm glad you all decided to take part. No matter who you are or wherever you call home, you are now ready to step into my zone. A little of the east and the best of the west, all put together with a splash of finesse. No matter who you are or wherever you call home, you are now ready to step into my zone. Of all the places you chose to land, you were in the presence of the man Mega ran like that.
What's good? It's your boy BBC, representing Bedrock City and Fantastic. Right here, right now, with Mega Ran, Storyville, and K-Murdock. Right here in Houston, Texas. It's going down.
Yeah. My homies like X-Men, so I read the spin-offs. X-Factor, Deadpool, and X-Fit-Offs. I was a Marvel head, but DC was still as dope. Thought it was for kiddies till I read The Killing Joke. From then on, I liked either or, till Marvel killed the game with the Secret Wars. And every Tuesday, we used to hike to the comic shop, drop every bit of allowance, just trying to cop. Mama felt like comics were nonsense, but they weren't afraid to touch serious topics, like Harry Osborn doing LSD and North Star from Alpha Flight coming out the closet. Truth is, I learned more from Stan Lee than I ever could from Reverend Run's family. Nowadays, only things kids read is the guide on the TV screen. And yeah, I had a sketchbook, and inside of the pages rested some of the most outrageous characters that my mind could devise. In due time, I traveled the farthest reaches of the galaxy in my mind. Though the comic industry done slowed up, and when I'm in a shop, all I see is the grown-ups. At least I can go and grab a little piece of my past. I'm glad that I didn't grow up too fast. Yeah.
Working for days to be earning my pay, doing every chore possible, earning my wage, doing the dishes, all toys put away, hit the neighborhood comic shop, turning the page.
Superman, Wolverine, X-Men, and more. So many titles to live and explore. Justice League, Iron Man, Batman, and Tron, always in my mind, like all of the time.
Wanted to be a superhero since the first grade. Spider-Man and Batman in the worst way. Started making up names for who I wanted to be, with my comic book collection inspiring me. Battling all the arch villains and fiends. Remember when Carnage turned on his own team, tossed Shriek off the side of a building. He knew she had the power to kill him. That was a real villain. Got a little older, probably the very final paperback I read in school was Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. Watching Johnny send douchebags to the hospital. Surprised to find the ending was so philosophical. Still on occasion gotta cop the graphic novels. Watchmen next on my list was probable. And though my comic book days been away so long, back at my mom still got the trading cards.
Working for days to be earning my pay, doing every chore possible, earning my wage, doing the dishes, all toys put away, hit the neighborhood comic shop, turning the page.
Superman, Wolverine, X-Men, and more. So many titles to live and explore. Justice League, Iron Man, Batman, and Tron, always in my mind, like all of the time.
Now the local comic shop closed down. but that old shell in my memory's still around. Now people go there to open the bank accounts. Guess it's a different type of paper trail. I had the magic cards and the Marvel masterpieces, the cards with strength ratings and the power features. I was a trading card addict, every dollar man went to buy the very rare Wolverine hologram.
Superheroes we collected and traded them. Went off to college and my mom did away with them. Now I hit the store and see the ones I once had, the same ones I used to sneak in my lunch bag. Bought them for $1, now they worth 10. Wish I would've kept them cause they were near mint. But it's the new millennium, new day and age, and though the times change, the memories never fade.
Neo.
Hello?
Hey there, how can I help you?
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could maybe get an interview or something popping on your website. I got this album coming out.
Okay, is it brand new?
Yeah, it's brand new.
Great. So what games are you sampling on it?
What games am I sampling on it?
Yeah, it's all about the game.
Well, I'm not sampling any games on it. I'm trying, do some traditional, some hip-hop, some musical stuff. Hello? Bad connection, I guess. They think I'm just sampling games from my youth. It's time that I explain to them the truth is that I'm trying to bring back a feeling, a time and a place, and maybe at the same time with a smile on your face. I think I told you cats like thousands of times, I need y'all to show respect the dope styles and the rhymes. Most of these dudes, and I'll maybe exclude a handful, don't hear what I say, just the track I sampled. If I stop tomorrow, then their fandom would be canceled. And if that describes you, I don't need you as a fan, bro. I use sampling loosely. That's because most of these producers are loopers, users, pandering to music consumers. You, sir, send me tracks and I won't use yours. Loser, the formula's simple. The sample's so famous that all the listener cares about is what the game is. It's shameless, man. How could you be down with it? Nerds are too intelligent, man. They can spot a counterfeit. Y'all make the rest of us look bad when you try that. You the reason why people tell me that they don't like rap. The raps are whack and you cats are hacks. And if the shoe fits, get a bag to match. And that verse was so potent, I can't even find another word to rap with that. They say I'm trying to stand on the shoulders of giants. It's easier to bypass the mountain than to try to climb it. They say I'm trying to stand on the shoulders of giants. They say we got the easy route. If it is, then I can't find it. They say I'm trying to stand on the shoulders of giants. It's easier to bypass the mountain than to try to climb it. They say I'm trying to stand on the shoulders of giants.
Yeah.
And with the old feeling back,
Mr.
and I'm
Wilson.
just trying to supply it.
One of the things I love to do is sample a video game, Mr. Perfect example. Cause the soundtracks are underrated. If you think otherwise, then you probably faded. Word. Been a fan since I was little, rocking diapers, and now I'm spitting video game bars and ciphers. My fan base are the folks I stay pleasing. I hate when people sample games for no reason. No concepts, no storylines, mediocre wordplay and some gory rhymes. Just for that you get no love. How you gonna sample Kid Nicky and start talking about strip clubs? Then they have the nerve to say that they style good. You're low-key damaging pieces of childhoods. While y'all bursting bubbles like a game of bubble bobble, I'll make stuff that'll make you bust a move, puzzle bobble.
They say I'm trying to stand on the shoulders of giants. It's easier to bypass the mountain than to try to climb it. They say I'm trying to stand on the shoulders of giants. They say we got the easy route. If it is, then I can't find it. They say I'm trying to stand on the shoulders of giants. It's easier to bypass the mountain than to try to climb it. They say I'm trying to stand on the shoulders of giants. And with the old feeling back, and I'm just trying to supply it. Yo, you
cats making art are no exceptions. I can't understand why y'all don't get these same questions. You throw a nerdy image on a piece of apparel, and boom, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Truthfully, I'm trying to revisit the time before materialism straight watered down all the rhymes. And that's why I haven't sampled Zelda or Mario, Tetris or the others. I'm just trying to rock the party, yo, and remain a part of yo. Playlist is horrible. Cats sweat me so much it could be counted as cardio. Shout out to Danimal, calling cats to the carpet, regardless of targets, representing true artists. Rap can sample Nautilus 700 times, but I recognize Nintendo music's just a bigger part of us. 12 playing game soundtracks, waiting for the bus. Maybe they just angry at me cause they never thought of this. They think I'm trying to stand on the shoulders of giants. It's easier to bypass the mountain than to try to climb it. They think I'm trying to stand on the shoulders of giants. They say we got the easy route. If it is, then I can't find it. They say I'm trying to stand on the shoulders of giants. Records ain't selling no more, so now they blaming it on the climate. They say I'm trying to stand on the shoulders of giants. They with the old feeling back, and I'm just trying to supply it. This is a case study on how just the wrong day can turn the right person the wrong way. Yo, ever since I was young, I made everybody around me laugh. Old folks, young folks, even the teachers told me I found my path. But the problem with that is the cash isn't always steady. Get dependent when things get heavy, and my wifey ain't gon' let me stay out till 3, sleep till noon. Something gotta give and it gotta be soon. Bills are piling, neighbors wildin', we hear everything, we need more room. Professional clown ain't something that she can tell her parents. So for me to get a hand in marriage, I'ma have to do something more average. So I get me a job at a chemical plant that's near to me. Boss says he don't wanna deal with me, says I don't take this seriously. So I quit right before they fired me. No big deal cause I hated it. I hold my dream and I savor it, but I know that dreams don't pay the rent. Came home and I got some news. My wifey Jeannie is pregnant and I'm proud. She's expecting, cause truly that's a blessing. But without that cash, this won't last. Just that I get a call and a quick fast. My man Gene got him a scheme. If it works out, we'll all make cream. Anyone can lose it after one bad day. After one bad day. One bad day. Yeah, anyone can lose it after one bad day. After one bad day. After one bad day. Yeah, anyone can lose it after one bad day. After one bad day. One bad day. Yeah, anyone can lose it after one bad day. After one bad day. After one bad day. First I tell Gene to slow down, cause he's talking mighty reckless. Then I hang up the phone and I exit. Head downtown and make the connection. Sit down now, listen to the plan. All they wanna do is get into the plan. Simple in and out. When I get up out, I have enough money for her and my little man. Even put a rock on a hand. We can move far away from the slums. Security's always minimum. We ain't even gotta carry that many guns. Take what you need, hit it on the streets at breakneck speeds. But shouldn't I cover my face in the place just in case somebody should recognize me? So the answer to my question, they had already thought of a suggestion. Put a hood on my head, a red one. Rather be an ugly crook than a dead one. So the plan is on and scheduled. Told Jeannie I had to do a comedy show. Really wish I didn't have to lie to her, yo. But I could be going, she would not even know. Though, reservations pounding up. Dirt broke man and the time is up. 11 on the dot, we climbing up. Somebody went to spotted us. What I didn't realize, asinine. They did me dirty, I'd ask for mine. The red hood I done made me a dead ringer for a separate criminal mastermind. So when it went down, I left my ass behind. Dropped the dime, the dark night came to stop the crime. He on my heels, I can't go to jail, man, it's getting too real. I run like hell through the chemical plant. Tried to escape, but it seems I can't. He kept coming close to me, stepped on back. Didn't have a choice, so I jumped in the vat. Anyone can lose it after one bad day. After one bad day. One bad day. Yeah, anyone can lose it after one bad day. After one bad day. After one bad day. Yeah, anyone can lose it after one bad day. After one bad day. One bad day. Yeah, anyone can lose it after one bad day. After one bad day. After
the one red day. Yeah, despite what I've been through, I never lost my smile. Despite what I've been through, I never lost my smile. Despite what I've been through, I never lost my smile. Despite what I've been through, I never lost my smile. Despite what I've been through, I never lost my smile. Despite what I've been through, I never lost my smile. Despite what I've been through, I never lost my smile. Despite what I've been through, I never lost my smile. You see, they're with these two guys in a lunatic asylum, and one night they decide they don't like living in the asylum anymore. They decide they're gonna escape. So like they get up onto the roof, and there, across this narrow gap, they see rooftops across the town, stretching away into the moonlight, stretching away to freedom. Now the first guy, he jumps right across with no problem, but his friend, he didn't want to make the leap. You see, he was afraid. So the first guy says, I got an idea. Hey, I got a flashlight. I'll shine it across the gap in the buildings, and you can walk across the beam and join me. But the second guy just shakes his head and says, nah, what do you think, I'm crazy? You would just turn it off when I got halfway across.
Assassins passing through the shadows and the mist, masters in the craft of doing battle with their fists. The only thing more spectacularly radical than this is the fact that they actually exist. Now imagine as a kid and having no inheritances or endowments, and your only income is your parents giving you allowance. You finally save enough to buy the game that all the kids have been convinced from the first instant was the pinnacle of ninjas, Ninja Gaiden. Don't even bother hiding your excitement. Now you finally get to try it, and you die and die again and die again and again. And everyone said it's their favorite, but I never sat in a session and played it upon my Nintendo and not had it end in a rage quit. It's anguish in 8-bit, it's stupid and I hate it. And I'll never get back the months I had to save to make the payment. And I'll never forgive the kids at school, cause they could've told me, forget your NES, get a Genesis and play Shinobi.
I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I didn't know it would be this hard. Oh my God, oh my God. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I didn't know it would be this hard. Oh my God, oh my God.
Sharp swords and throwing stars, backflips right over cars, but I couldn't get very far, cause this game was too hard.
Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go, 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 go.
1988 began the Western fascination with the master assailant known as Ninja. If I had to trace it to the cinema, flicks and toys that we had to play with. So at the mention of a ninja game, we had to play it. We would fold the papers like throwing stars, pull our hoodies down, call ourselves the Dragon Clan, and stalk all about the town. Then one day I stepped into my local corner store and saw a game that effectively put my jaw up on the floor. Ninja Gaiden, a new release from Tecmo, had wall flips, environmental attacks, and jumping neck throws. 2-player co-op, one red and the other blue. Got it on the NES, but it was missing the other dude. That wasn't the only difference in the game. The difficulty seemed to be ramped from normal to insane. No hand-to-hand attacks, you could brandish a sword, but my frustration level with broken controllers on my floor. The difficulty would often disgust me, but it was the first game to ever feature cutscenes. Can't say that I hate it, just wouldn't call it my favorite, cause you had to be a ninja to successfully play it.
Go ninja, go ninja, go. 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 Go ninja.
Sharp swords and throwing stars, backflips right over cars, but I couldn't get very far, cause this game was too hard.
I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I didn't know it would be this hard. Oh my God, oh my God. I knew it wouldn't be easy,
easy, but I didn't know it would be this hard.
Oh my God, oh my God. When I'm still maintaining, if I'm not losing, then I'm gaining. When they ask what I'm doing here, this is what I'm saying. Well, I'm alive, I'm alive. Through all of the adversity, I never let them hurt me. I survive, I'm alive, I'm alive. Ain't no use in complaining when I'm still maintaining. If I'm not losing, then I'm gaining. When they ask what I'm doing here, this is what I'm saying. Well, I'm alive, I'm alive. Through all of the adversity, I never let them hurt me. I survive, I'm alive. Yo, the swings that I swayed on, stoops that I played on, seems that they gone. In the 80s, I dreamed of one day being the kid Bret Hart put his silver shades on. Freeze tag all day long. Was a little kid. I went in first, man, I couldn't stay long. I was in the crib. Started kicking insane rhymes. Crack hit around the same time. Crush valves in the schoolyard, needle in my dude arm, thank God it ain't mine. Reminiscing of a game that I once had. They completed, it was something that I wanted bad. Got it and I barely popped it in, didn't appreciate it. Now I want it back. Got me running back like AP to the games in the system that raised me. Arcades on the boardwalk in AC, like we used to do it way back in '83. All the people who played me and never paid me, it's okay, G, 'cause I'm alive. Ain't no use in complaining when I'm still maintaining. If I'm not losing, then I'm gaining. When they ask what I'm doing here, this is what I'm saying. Well, I'm alive, I'm alive. Through all of the adversity, I never let them hurt me. I survive, I'm alive, alive. The last thing you remember, standing before a wizard as he waves his hands. And when you come to, you got no plans, no map, and effectively no chance. The George words ring within your ears. Behind these walls lies your quest. A monster is lurking in the deep dark depths, and you better watch your step. It's by showing devotion, you set an evil plan against you in motion. You're the last in a long line of fighters who waged war for a long time. You a able body, strong mind, better savor the memory like an archive. Imagine your acquaintances all die. Sick joke, Gary Lawson, far side. This side is a far cry from a life you consider good. Not African apartheid, just another day in the hood. Stone Cold reminiscent of Steve Williams and his most effective gimmick. Similar to him, I work best when I live it, and I live it, 'cause I'm alive. Ain't no use in complaining when I'm still maintaining. If I'm not losing, then I'm gaining. When they ask what I'm doing here, this is what I'm saying. Well, I'm alive, I'm alive. Through all of the adversity, I never let them hurt me. I survive, I'm alive, alive. Happiness is not so much in having as sharing. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give.
Networking with people who hadn't heard of me before. Escape from the concrete jungle where they palm heat. Hit up K-Murdock and he hit me with a bomb beat. Told him we playing a different ball game. The fan base, the fame is about to all change. In a couple seconds I reckon I couldn't have dripped this out. Took the suspenseful route. They said you tripping like retirees. Man, what you trying to be? I don't know, I guess I'm still trying to find me. Create a legacy that just doesn't define me. And all the while you were still right beside me. Things aren't never how they seem. Verily, verily, life is but a dream. Thoughts flowing through me like a stream. No matter where you go, don't forget your team. And my ears keep ringing. I'm tired and I'm weary, but I still keep singing. And I'ma still keep bringing the truth in song. So thank you for listening. Indicates to the real heads we still be on that. Summer 08 made plans to escape, make a brand new tape, just knowing it'd be great. Square peg, round holes, I found those a burden, but was certain that if we did it right it'd be curtains. I rap, but I was low on 4 flats till me and K came, altered the format. Had to reset the score back to 0. Networking with people who remember me from before. Escape from the ho-hum doldrums. Got tired of producers, weak chops and doldrums. Told them we tryna reach a higher plane. Bring back the games, had them going insane. In a couple seconds I reckon I couldn't have dripped this out. Then pulled the pencils out. Lost the gig but I still toured. Never saw the billboard. Blessed to have fans that ride for and kill for. A chance to be me when I wish that I could chill more. And every time I think it's done, there's still more. Things aren't ever how they seem. Verily, verily, life is but a dream. Thoughts flowing through me like a stream. No matter where you go, don't forget your team. And my ears keep ringing. I'm tired and I'm weary, but I still keep singing. And I'ma still keep bringing the truth in song. So thank you for listening.
Arigato.